At least this one doesn't.
We wanted to welcome each of you here tonight. We appreciate your participation in this wedding between our son and Kim. And at this time, I simply wanted to propose a small toast to them, to the newlyweds. Catherine, Mom, and I wish for both of you many years of happiness and love, and that you will enjoy good health, at least a little while, and with the bar, and many years together. And before I sit down and do some of these real Toastmasters, I've been listening to you all night. I simply wanted to give a toast to the Rules, Bob and Steve and their group, and look forward to many happy years of association with you.
You're here.
Oh my God.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
I have something special for stories already, but I'll tell it again anyway. We're coming home, and I was one of the designated drivers, and I know my way. I don't know my way around Atlanta at all. So Kim tells me, you're going to turn left up here, and I said, but the sign says no left turn. She said, no, that's just for the daytime drivers.
I don't think it's merely a suggestion.
For really believing that, or me for believing her that she believed that, and I made the left-hand turn. Much to our dismay, there was an Atlanta police officer right behind us.
Did you ask for your money or did you get it?
Well, needless to say...
She's trying to speak here. Would you mind?
Thank you, best man. Each point...
Thank you, little better man.
He's now expecting... He's now expecting a patch from the East Point PD, from the Orlando PD, and from the Gwinnett County Sheriff's Office. I didn't get a ticket.
That's all. I thought she mentioned my name, didn't you?
So I have something for Tim and Charlie that Tim helped me prepare.
Share the blame. Spread it out as soon as you can.
First of all, Kim and I met back in 1987 at the University of Florida. And I was in charge, I worked for the housing department, and I was in charge of a floor of 53 females. And that day was the first day of check-in. I must have had about 40 or 45 people come through that day that I met, plus their family and friends who they brought with them. The only one I remember is Kim. The only one. She walked in.
So loud does count.
She started talking. and she was just going. I said, my boyfriend at the time, Lee, was in the room. We could not understand a word she said. Diana was with her. I looked at Diana and I said, what did she say? She was our designated interpreter. When she left, I looked at Lee and I said, what was that? Well, I have to tell you that was the beginning of one of the most special and best friendships I've ever had in my entire life. But Charlie, don't be fooled because there are things about Kim that you don't know. You don't.
I don't think she's big on your
If it has anything to do with an F-14 Tomcat or an air gun carrier.
It is my responsibility as her best friend and her maid of honor to tell you about the real Kim, the one that most of us don't know the real Kim, and I'm going to invite you to know her with me, to know her as I know her. When we were in college, Kim and I used to go out in her black Fiero with the sunroof open, and we'd be dancing to music like Debbie Gibson and all that top 40 dance music, and we always said we would never marry a man who listened to country music, who drove a pickup truck, or who wore cowboy boots. I have here a profile of Charlie Pritchard.
I told her so.
His favorite type of music is country. His favorite singer is Reba McEntire. That's as country as it gets. His vehicle of choice is the Jeep four-wheel drive Honcho, which is as much truck as anybody could ever want. And his shoes of choice, he's been wearing cowboy boots since birth. We kind of nixed that one. Then there was this, and I have to tell you that when you showed me that outfit the other night and said, should I wear it? I had nothing to do with this outfit. I said, yes, please wear that. She's got this fascination with the military. Whenever she would see a military man in uniform, she'd go crazy. I want you to know I had nothing to do with that.
Right.
Honest, Tim.
Those are not the stories that I have
Well,
in my
Charlie,
pocket.
I have something for you. It's for you to put on. When Kim starts reminiscing about those days gone by.
Good flight suit.
Fly Navy?
It's not a job, it's a date.
And I know most of you are aware of this too. Her cooking ability. Or lack thereof. Charlie, I present to you formal instructions for the use of your fire extinguisher. Please I want you to place them in a strategic location, preferably
years ago.
for 5 years ago. They're in here. Here they are. They're nice and bold and big. Train them if need be.
Okay. She did get a glory.
And in addition, I offer you this because whatever Kim doesn't burn before it goes down, it burns after it goes down.
I already knew that.
And I have to say that I sure am glad you and Kim got together because before you, she was literally grabbing for anything she could get her hands on. Namely, Goofy's rear end. Caught in a moment, an embarrassing moment of unrestrained desire during a visit to Disney World.
That's a uniform, isn't it?
I've seen this picture before, and I know she was with Lisa, and I'd like to know what Lisa was doing around on the other side.
Lisa was taking the picture.
Oh, yeah.
And now I feel that I fulfilled my responsibility as Kim's best friend and maid of honor. But I have one other thing to share with you, and don't worry, this one's for real. I'm going to try to do this without crying. So often when I talk about you, I start with the words my best friend. But I know I seldom tell you how much I appreciate the time and the sharing, the memories, and even the silly jokes that make you such a unique person in my life. By now we can almost finish each other's sentences. You know all about me, and you like me anyway. I know all about you, and I keep it to myself sometimes. That kind of trust doesn't happen overnight. But I want you to know that you are a precious part of my life, and you always will be. And I'm so happy for you guys.
I can't handle it. Since my husband's not here tonight, I guess I'm going to take this on my shoulders.
You're going to do this for the entire table?
We have the blame of actually introducing these two people. One night is quite unique. Kim came over and we were doing that girls' night out thing. I had just gotten engaged and thought this was just my ticket to make sure I partied as much as I could before I got married. And she made sure she gave me the avenue to do that. And she was over one night after a night of going out and doing Rupert's or whatever we were doing at the time. And Steve called from work with Charlie on the phone, who actually got on the phone with me, who we'd only known through voice contacts and stories, and explained to me that he was about to become Charlene if I didn't get him a date. And he explained to me that
That's not funny, folks. That's God's honest truth there.
Well, guy thinks about going gay.
Yeah.
They laugh at him.
he explained to me
Game's looking good. No.
Charlie was looking for a cheap and meaningless relationship, and I told him I had cheap and meaningless right there on my bed.
That sounds bad.
Anyhow, a couple of days later, we met at the beer bag, and Charlie and Kim's eyes met, and the rest is history. And we just
Fell in love with her dad, right?
Yeah. You know, she mentioned racing, and Charlie swooned. But I just wanted to tell you guys, I love you very much, both of you. You've meant an awful lot to me. And I heard somewhere a recipe for a good marriage, and I'm living proof that this is true. You have a whole lot of love, a little bit of patience, and a lot of understanding, and a dash of fun, and it'll last forever.
You got a lighter, more happy side.
Well, it started that way.
Now I speak about my days with Chip.
Only if Chip
Hey, we're just asshole buddies.
Well, I would like to make a toast.
I'd like to go up there. This way, Reverend.
you can.
Here, we're going to do a toast. Now, stand up. Stand up here. I would like to make a toast for Charlie's nephew, Dustin. Dustin said, Mima, would you please tell Charlie? But he did say Chuck because we found Willie. And he says, Uncle Truck. Please tell Uncle Truck and Kim that our family wishes them much happiness and long years together. Hurry home. Dustin, hurry home and cook us a big meal in the camp line. And we will be over. And as soon as I can talk a little better, I will get on there.
Thanks, Dustin.
That's pretty good, Dusty.
Yeah, because
Yeah, really. But can I turn my thing back on now?
Yeah. As a matter of fact, that's my coat. So I didn't think
Now he's going to read your
I can't top Lisa. I didn't bring
Let's
all
talk about the beach day.
I didn't bring all the compliments and all that stuff.
No pictures of Charlie
You
grabbing
have way too much time on your hands.
You don't have any goofy pictures?
Nope, I probably do if I look through them far enough. I'm glad to see Charlie at this point because, as Kip can attest, we've been around a long time, been friends for a long time, the three of them. Charlie's had a lot of relationships since we know him. And his main problem with continuing those is he seems to introduce them to me and Chip. When we first met Chip,
Yeah,
he'd been dating a girl, I think, 10 years. And within 6 months after meeting me and Chip,
see you down the road.
Is that the one that Toby broke?
No, that was another one. That was another one. There's been a lot of tragedies along the way. This is the first one that seems to be able to hang tough and hang with the rest of us. And it means, like, even though you're breaking my heart, Charlie and I lived together longer than a lot of our relationships have lasted. People wouldn't have talked about us, we'd probably married.
That is not the first time I've heard that.
That's an ongoing.
Tony can cook.
And Charlie can cook.
Tony, that hasn't stopped us from talking about it. I've often been told Tony would make a perfect wife.
Charlie didn't want me. He'd rather have Kim. I don't understand.
You left me first.
But we have been friends a long time, and I can't tell you how happy I am that two of the greatest people that I know
Appreciate it.
getting together.
Thanks a lot.
Which one? Oh, him.
Charlie, I'd probably say something about this if I had to work with you, you're not already.
That's true too.
Oh, we'll toast to that.
Don't sugarcoat it. Just say what you mean. And everybody will see Charlie's true colors in the morning at 9:30.
Tell all your guys what time they're to be there. 11:25.
Good.
Kim, could you make it a little bit later so you have a chance to
They coffee.
get that coffee in?
The IV bag.
That's your responsibility.
We're going to get the mimosas in about 10:30.
Tony's doing the mimosa delivery tomorrow. The women can have fruit, we're going to drink.
I'll drink to that.
I've known for doing things that aren't in my place.
Yeah.
Oh, you do that. Come on, up there. I taught him a song. Okay, sing it. No, not
There's somebody who touched my heart. She protected me from my own parents. And I feel her spirit all around me. And when I moved out on my own, out of necessity, as usual, she was free with all of her money, all of her love, and all of her understanding. And she turned out to be more of a friend to me than my friend's mother. And I remember one night she sat in a room with me and talked to me about some problems I had in my childhood. The strongest understanding that I had experienced was referred to me because most people wanted to deny that the problems existed.
She's here.
Diana's not allowed to talk anymore.
I'm not talking anymore about the illusion of spirit, Molly. No.
Yeah.
But you can't have it.
Why not?
Good.
He didn't want it, I did.
Oh, you can have it.
Oh, sure.